If the Falcons asked you to come back, would you accept?
Probably, maybe so. Down the road, I think 7, 8 years from now,
Mm-hmm.
maybe when I'm willing to take a backup role or something like that. I wouldn't mind coming back and working for Out the Blank, but right now I think they got everything in place.
Naveed Hamad wants to know what attracted you to the quarterback position as a kid and why you continue to play the position as you grew up as a football player.
One day my coach asked me if I wanted to play running back. I told him no. He asked me if I wanted to play receiver. I told him no. He asked me if I wanted to play quarterback. I said yeah, and I didn't know why I said yeah. So I was like 12 years old, and I don't know why I was playing quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I just said I would do it. And it was a situation that happened with our former quarterback. A tragic situation happened with him, so I kind of did it in memory of him. And just took off with it.
Somebody on here said that, when it comes to the charges of dogfighting, it seemed as though you got charged more than what the average charge may be as far as that situation.
Yeah, well, with that, it was what it was, man. There wasn't no way around it.
Mm-hmm.
And we was caught red-handed. So, and then I had a lot of dudes willing to tell on me and say, certain things, whether it was true or not. They were still pointing the finger at me, so, I couldn't point the finger back, and I wasn't willing to point the finger back, so it was what it was.
Has it changed your, position on the people around you and, your surroundings and your movements?
Yeah, you definitely got to take into consideration the people around you, because the situation's so tight now, and any false move or anything that you do that could be detrimental to your career, your lifestyle, everything goes out the window. So, every move is critical. So I just watch the people that I'm around, make sure they're all positive,
Mm-hmm.
and their train of thought is just like mine.
Why the number 7?
I think it's I think the number 7 represents a lot of different things. First
It's
off,
a very godly number.
biblical, and the way I got the number was crazy because one day I was in practice, I had number 1.
Mm-hmm.
My crosstown rival had number 1, Ronald Curry, and I was having bad practices, and I looked at one of my homeboys and just told him let's switch jerseys in 12th grade. I switched, man. My career took off from that day.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's kind of ironic, but yeah, that's how it happened.
Since this whole situation, has your relationship with God changed?
Yeah, I always had a strong relationship with God, but I think it's even stronger now because the only thing I can go off of was faith when I was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
So many days that I wanted the warden to walk through and say, look, you're going to get released tomorrow, or you're going to get released early, or we sending you to the halfway house. That never happened. So the only thing I can do is continue believing in God and strengthen my faith and know that, it's going to be brighter days and He's making it happen for me.